Next point, unit of work from the topic work and energy. Student, we have studied about the work done. Then what is the work done? Work done ची definition काय आहे? What is work done? The work done is nothing but the work is said to be done when a force is applied to an object so that it causes the displacement of an object in the direction of force. So this is known as work done. And for calculating work done, we are having formula W is equal to F into S. Now student, we are studying here unit of work. What is the unit of work? So for calculating work, we are having formula work is equal to force into displacement. In SI system, the unit of force is Newton and the unit of displacement is meter. Newton is the SI unit for the force and meter is the SI unit for displacement. As we know that work is nothing but the force into displacement multiplication of these two quantities. So that for force Newton and for displacement we are having meter. So Newton meter, this is the SI unit for work done. Now see here, the SI system unit of force is Newton and unit of displacement is meter. Thus the unit of force is Newton meter, not unit of work is Newton meter, and this is also called as joule. वर्क डनचं जे युनिट आहे न्यूटन मीटर याला आणखीन जूल असे सुद्धा म्हणतात. 1 joule. Then what is 1 joule? If a force of 1 Newton displaces an object through 1 meter in the direction of the force, then amount of work done on the object is 1 joule. Suppose we applied 1 Newton force on this object and so that this object get displaces at about 1 meter, then the work done we perform, this is 1 joule. So 1 joule is equal to, for force this is 1 Newton and for displacement 1 meter. So 1 joule is equal to 1 Newton meter. Then in CGS system, the unit of force is dyne, that of the displacement is centimeter. So thus the unit of work done is dyne centimeter. This is also called an erg. So what is 1 erg? If a force 1 dyne displaces an object through 1 centimeter in the direction of force, then amount of work done is 1 erg. Suppose this is an object, you apply force of 1 dyne on this object so that object displaces for 1 centimeter, so that the amount of work done on that object is known as 1 erg. So 1 erg is 1 dyne into 1 centimeter. Now students, what is the relation between joule and erg here? We know that 1 meter is equal to 10 square or 100 centimeter, or it is also written in the form of 10 to the power 2 centimeter. So in this similarly 1 Newton is 10 to the power 5 dyne. So now what is work? Work is force into displacement. 1 joule work is equal to 1 Newton into 1 meter. 1 joule, 1 Newton is nothing but 10 to the power 5 dyne. So we replaces by 1 Newton with the 10 to the power 5 dyne into, in the place of 1 meter we are putting 10 to the power 2 centimeter. So here 10 to the power 5 and 10 to the power 2, the bases are same, so we are going to add these powers. So 5 plus 7 is nothing but 10 to the power 7 dyne centimeter. So 1 joule is equal to 10 to the power 7 ergs. This is the relation between joule and erg. What is the relation between joule and erg? 1 joule is equal to 10 to the power 7 erg. Now next point, positive, negative and zero work done. So student, we have studied about the work done. The work done is nothing but due to applied force an object displaced at certain distance. Then we are going to say this is work we have to perform. That means we are performing the work. Now discuss the direction, think before you answer. Discuss the direction of the force and displacement in each of the following cases. Some examples are given here. We are just reading. पुशिंग अ स्टॉल्ड व्हेकल म्हणजे एखादी बंद पडलेली गाडी धक्का देणे. कॅचिंग द बॉल विच युअर फ्रेंड हॅज थ्रोन टुवर्ड्स यू. tying a stone to one end of a string and swinging it round and round by the other end of the string, walking up and down the staircase or climbing a tree, stopping a moving car by applying the brakes. Now see here student, you will notice that in some of the above examples, these are the examples, in some of the above example the direction of the force and the displacement are in the same direction. In some other cases these directions are opposite to each other, while in some cases they are perpendicular to each other. In these cases the work done by the forces is as follows. See here, there are three types of the work done. When the force and displacement are in the same direction, then the work done is known as positive work done, where theta is equal to 0 degree. When the force and displacement are in opposite direction, when theta is 180 degree, then work done will be negative work done. When the applied force does not cause any displacement, or when the force and the displacement are perpendicular, theta is equal to 90 degree, then the work done is known as 0 work done. Now students, here in this problem, pushing a stalled vehicle, एखादी बंद पडलेली जर गाडी असेल, सपोज दिस इज ॲन व्हेकल अँड वी आर पुशिंग दिस व्हेकल, आपण या गाडीला ओढतोय, दॅट मीन्स दिस व्हेकल स्टार्ट टू डिस्प्लेस इट टुवर्ड्स दिस applied force, in the direction of this applied force, that means this is a positive work done. Then catching the ball which your friend has thrown towards you, then your friend throwing a ball towards you and you are catching this, that means the direction of applied force is here and you are stopping it, this is the negative work done. Tying a stone, you are tying a stone and you are moving this stone by holding one end of the string in your hand, then this stone is moving in a circular motion or swinging, then this is known as negative work done because theta is 90 degree here. Then walking up and down on a staircase or climbing a tree, if you are climbing a tree, you are the force of gravity is acting on you vertically downward and you are climbing vertically upward, so that this is a negative work done. Stopping a car by applying brakes, this is also negative work done. In this way, these are three types of the work done we can measure in the form of three: force is positive, force is negative, or force is zero. When theta is 0 degree, then the force is positive work done. When theta is 180 degree, then force is negative, and when theta is 90 degree, then force is 0. Now students, we have completed here positive, negative and 0 work done. Thank you.